I'm not crazy. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I need some reassurances that I'm not crazy, man. Everything this month is just going wrong for me. I swear, I can't get a break. PC broke. The cloud lifter broke. The freaking water cooler broke. Or, I guess the PC cooler. And then I got sick. It's like, what else is gonna happen? I mean, it's the 26th. If something else happens this month, I would be quite impressed about the amount of stuff that managed to get crammed into March. You hear your music now? Okay, good. I am crazy. Well, you know, sometimes it's good to be told these things. I wouldn't want to be crazy and no one tell me. That doesn't seem very healthy. Also, I don't have an FOV changer. So I guess let's just restart from the beginning. I've been trying to say this for like 20 times. Anyway, so beginning of March, PC breaks, right? Had to send in the CPU. It got totally fried. It like overheated to death. It died completely. AMD sent me a new one. That's in the computer right now. And now the PC cooler is actually broken completely. So idle temperatures are like 90, 95 degrees Celsius, which is like nearing 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's hot. It's real hot. Will Smith, that's hot. It's not great. Not great at all. So I'm contacting Lee & Lee because I got the Lee & Lee Galahad like 240 or whatever cooler, and apparently that one's also had issues. So if you have that one, or you know anyone that has that cooler for their computer, then maybe make sure their temps are going crazy. Download a piece of software, see what your idle temps are, see what your max load temps are. You know, if you get like 90-ish Celsius, then you're probably gonna be having an issue. Although the newer modern day CPUs are pretty decent. They can handle some hotness, and your PC will just auto shut off, like if it gets too hot. Yeah, don't want to burn down your computer, right? Cook an egg. You literally could. I mean, I kind of knew that there was an issue when I put in the brand new CPU from AMD. And I got to the BIOS, and it was like 95 degrees Celsius. I'm like, okay, you've been inside the computer for less than a minute. How are you like 200 degrees? Which doesn't make sense. But anyway, yeah. Even at the fan's maximum speed, it's broke. So I'm streaming from the laptop. Luckily, when the computer broke the first time, I transferred all my files to the laptop. So everything is sort of working. As you can see, it's not quite perfect, but it does a thing. It does a thing. Ice on the PC will cool it down. It works for Bruno. It works for me. I mean, that's with all the fans at 100. I mean, I got like 7 case fans plus the 2 fans on the CPU cooler. It's like a liquid cooler. And I took off the like side panels. So it was getting full airflow. I was about to get my room fan and just crank it on there too, because why not? But yeah, even just like having Chrome open, it was getting like 95 degrees Celsius. It was kind of crazy. So that was a big dumb. I really wish I had my FOV changer, because that is just so good for emphasis. Do I not have that? I don't have an FOV changer on this laptop. That is a travesty. Yeah, no, you don't want to get any form of liquids near your computer ever. Not a good thing. Fully cooked. Yeah, I think you'll burn an egg if you put it in there. Anyway, so today's live stream is about technicalities. So I've been doing a bunch of different, you know, tutorial-based stuff while I've been sick. It's been great. So as you guys probably saw in the last couple of live streams, we worked on the mangrove tree farm. We have, you know, version 18 in the works over here. Open the case doesn't necessarily make a better specific airflow. Yeah, but you know, for emphasis. For emphasis. I sound healthier tonight. I should. Not really too sick anymore. Still a bit of, you know, phlegm and booger factory over here, and clogged nose, and a bit of a sore throat, but, you know, fine. Fine-ish. Good enough. Good enough to stream. Now, if only the PC would work, we would have all things coming together. It'd be great. Oh god, this does not look very loaded in. Okay. I had to like quickly grab these worlds off of my main PC before like overheated and died. Fun times, yeah. So yeah, oh, this is gonna be a lot laggier on the laptop, isn't it? Mangrove tree farm. I already showed this in another video, but this is like basically done now, unless Stone manages to break it again. But as you can see, it's pretty impressive. It works for all the different tree types. It's been refined and updated, and it just works good. Oh, there's actually one more update that I need to make to this. That is going to be with the comparators and daylight sensors. So there's actually a way to speed this up. So the current system is like this right here. We'll get into the main bulk of what I want to do tonight in a minute, but I want to show you the mangrove tree farm because it's good. I spent like 2 weeks on this. I got to get some content out of it. Come on. So if we just have this on not subtract mode, it's going to be like a ton faster. So if we pull a leaf over that, it takes quite a bit to update. As you can see, like it just takes a while. It's just very slow, and I think that that's actually a bug with the comparator or the daylight sensor. I forget exactly what Fireman was saying, but he did a bunch of tests and determined that this is slow due to a bug. Oh, I can't pick block with my mouse. I gotta go change that setting. Pick blocking is like life. Where even is that? Pick block. I have that as C for the laptop because there's no like middle mouse button on laptop. It's really annoying. But if we change it to be like this, and then get ourselves some redstone dust right there, it'll be like much faster. Ta-da! In theory, it's much faster. First time joining the live stream. Hello, Crocs. Maybe not the best first live stream to be part of, but it's a live stream, all right. We also got Deal Ben Barry, KYCY, and a couple others. Thank you for the follows, everybody. We also got Harlem resubscribing for 5 months. Thank you so much. We also got Jason with 100 biddies. Rather content than no content. Yeah, really bad content, but still content. We got Ace and Sand with a follow. Milk Dud resubscribed for 26 months. That's so nice of you. Jeez. Over 2 years? And I'm still butchering your name. This is great. Item sorters are harder than hanging out for 2 years. Yes. Yes, indeed. I might be able to mid-click with 3 fingers, but that just sounds really annoying. For the amount that you know what, let's try it. 3. No, I can't middle click with it. 3 fingers. I don't know how to do that, man. What do you think oh wait, all my windows just like minimized. No! Okay, now they're back. Okay, that's a feature that exists. I don't use laptops very much. I don't know all the trackpad tricks and tips and stuff. This world's a little bit laggy, I think, so we're gonna pop out of here and check out the second world. So that's from Fyrum. Fyrum LP. He's got himself a YouTube channel. I don't have a link to it because I'm not prepared. But then we also have an item categorizer. So I was talking about this the other day on our live stream. Item categorizers are basically something that allow you to have, you know, 54 different items per slice of your storage system. They're kind of like multi-item storage systems, except that they don't require you to have an item in every slot. So you can have categories of items. You can have like all your stone or something. This is like the version 1 that T Goodclay sent me. Their name is not visible on stream because of our overlays. Also, Studio, thank you for the raid. Hello there. We also got Ferris, resubscribed for 3 months. Welcome in. And Marcus with the follow. Much appreciated. Love you guys. I need to make my chat bigger so I can read more things. There we go. Okay, so how this works is kind of complicated to explain. This is like a 7 times speed item categorizer, so it's quite very fast, although it is a little bit massive. But that's something that I have reduced down and made quite a bit simpler and smaller and cheaper. So you might see a tutorial on this, but I'm still kind of working out the kinks with Goodclay. So basically, you have an input chest right here, and then that's gonna launch out a minecart, get like 4 filler items. And maybe it's easier if I just like show you in action. So hopper minecarts are 4 times hopper speed, so they grab out items very quickly. So it grabs like 4 filler items, and then it gets like a bunch of different items, and it zooms on up. So then we have some memory chests right here, and depending on what exactly you put in this chest, that'll determine what items go into that slice. So this one typically has a red dye, so our red dye minecarts, you know, take that dye out. It's going to then change the rail direction, unload those 4 filler items, and then it's going to drop that red dye back into the system and go up here and get unloaded. And then we can unload 2 minecarts at once. It's a 2-wide system. So then all of your red dye or any of your other 49 items all go into there. So any of these iron bars can be replaced with like any item that you want, except for these 5 at the bottom. Or, no, that probably could be, yeah, that could be an item. You just have to have 5 of them. So you do like 5 glass panes or something. And then these ones gotta stay here. So this doesn't do non-stackable items, of course. Nothing does that unless you got a laze. It's pocket-sized. Yeah, this one, it's not particularly tiny. But it works. So there's a few bugs with hopper minecarts, but we actually found a way around that. And then this is the version that I made over here. So it's like 5 blocks smaller or something. Quite a bit smaller. Cheaper, shorter, all that good stuff. But I'm still working on this. Ideally, what I want to do with this is make it 1 wide. So you would have all your chests sideways like this. And then every single slice would be its own little item categorizer. That would be a lot more better, I would think. I don't think it would be as quick. It would not be as quick. This one is quite very fast. Much speed. Many vrooms. This one's not as fast. Well, this one is, but a 1 wide one. I don't know how to separate out the minecarts. That is something that I'm working on. I don't know how to do that. It's better. So the triple piston extender was for a different concept for a mangrove tree farm. That's not something that we are using now, though. Have some people not already made an item categorizer? Yeah, there's already item categorizers on Bedrock. I'm just now starting to like learn them and mess around with them, and we're gonna be designing a new one tonight. So this is like the really big one, but it's got speed to it. That's why it is good. So that would be like a high-end storage system for your more advanced Minecraft worlds. Entering the item categorizer with the player. Ah, yes, manual storage. Very fine. So I have a brand new item categorizer that I just designed, and I haven't seen this anywhere else. It's like incredibly simple. I don't know how fast it is. I got done designing it and was tinkering with it, and then like, you know, the computer overheated and died. So it's kind of gotten left like mid doneness. Let's go ahead and grab just the core of this thing. So this one runs on a very similar principle as what I just showed you. So if we grab some wool, we should be able to see this thing in action. Actually, does it have a minecart in there? It doesn't. I was mid-testing, that's why. Where's the minecart at? Did I break it? Probably broke it. Is everything good with this? Oh yeah, the structure blocks break your rail lines like all the time. So I think that'll work, and then it's gonna, okay, yeah. Cool. So this one is basically identical to the other one, but it is a much smaller scale, much simpler, cheaper, all that good stuff. And it's also 1 wide. So each one of these is a different category of items. And I'm really happy with how this thing turned out, actually. So you put in some red or whatever, that's going to get loaded up. That'll grab like 62-ish items, I believe. I might make that 60 just to account for like some lag. And then it'll run underneath your memory chests. I think this might be broken right now, because it's not grabbing out items. It should have fired. Should have fired the minecart. Why is it not doing that? There we go. Yeah, it'll fire the minecart in a second. So that minecart's gonna go grab a item from here, and then that'll tell the system where the items need to go. Minecart will come over here and get unloaded. I don't like this unloading circuit, but it kind of has to be this way. So the minecart just comes up here, gets unloaded by this thing, and then the system is smart enough that this hopper line right here is the sorting line and the return line and the overflow line. So you have some really nice redstone right here, which I think is quite nice. It's kind of hard to see. But basically you're reading this chest whenever you lose an item. That takes it from a signal strength of 2 down to 1. So the hopper in this slice gets unlocked, allowing one of your filler items to go in, and then it gets locked in this hopper right here. So you only get a single filler item. So it goes back in that chest. And then all the other ones go into your slice. And it is just some really simple redstone. You read that line to lock in the hopper item, and then it just works really, really simply. Like, it is just dead simple redstone. The minecart rail lines and this little system right here are kind of convoluted, kind of stupid, but the core of the system, really simple. Did I add butter to it? I did not. I think something with this is broken. Oh, you know what it is? I'm a dummy. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, it's powering a block right there. Is it not going to launch the minecart? I think I placed the minecart not where it needs to be. That's what I did. Yeah. I put it in the wrong place, everybody. That's how you know how smart I am. Jeez. You gotta put it right there. Then it'll actually get launched. Oh, it probably helps. Wait. Oh, no, I'm retracting the block too quick. I think that's what's happening. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I got left out middle of tinkering. Yeah, so that needs to be on like a 4-tick delay or something. Ugh. Or maybe I just need to move this. I've been tinkering around with this, trying to get this redstone as small as possible, because there's some rather precise timings that you need to get it to work. But I would appreciate it if it just worked while I'm trying to demonstrate it. Oh, that's a glass block as well. Okay, you know what? That doesn't help me. Jeez. What are we doing? We're messing around with some item categorizer systems. Okay, yeah, we gotta actually move this. This isn't gonna help us. We need to put this back over here. Originally, I had it over here. And that's where it should be. It's kind of stupid, though. This redstone was very simple, but then, you know, as the system evolves, you gotta get more and more complicated. So this needs to go over to here now. At least I remember how to build it, because I spent all day yesterday working on this. So we go to there, and then we go up like this, and then we go over, because you can't canoodle with any of these other redstone lines. No, not like that. Gotta put a block there. And then we gotta go down right here. Yeah. Like I said, this one's the stupid way of doing it. That's why I tried to move it over there. Did not work. When was the last time we had a technical stream? We should have had like 30, but I was sick. I would have done like 40 streams on the raid farm. Or not the raid farm, the mangrove farm. Yeah, that would have been way too many mangrove live streams. But think of all the technical redstone you would have learned. I should look into parallel item unloaders. I've never heard of that. You don't like slot reservation? I kind of do prefer slot reservation, but if you want to do that, you need like a bunch of item elevators. Where's my... Yeah, here it is. So this is a multi-item storage system over here. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's just a whole lot. And then you gotta do the manual thing of like, you know, putting a filler item in all of these. Where did I have one? I only set up like 3 of these. I swear I set up one of these. Here we go. Yeah, so you get to do like one of these. For demonstration, there was no way I was gonna fill all these in. Yeah, I just put some filler items. Yeah, it's a pain. But this does work really well, and I've used that, you know, like 4 or 5 times over the years. Basically every world that I do. Item categorizers are kind of nice though. The one thing I don't like about them is that you're going to have items in these back hoppers, and then it fills up that and it goes into the next one. Maybe there's a way to get around that, but that sounds not particularly simple. Let's go ahead and grab a structure of this so I can show you just the core of it, because it legitimately is very simple. Like, the core redstone of this is great. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It's all the minecart stuff that looks intimidating, but I swear to you, you'll be able to build it. It's missing a line of chests there. Do you see that? Anyway, we're just gonna do category slice, save. Boop. Let's bring this back, like, I don't know, over here. Also, there's a really cool thing that you can do with hopper minecarts and minecarts in general that I don't think you'll know about, because I didn't even know about it. But it's quite impressive. It's really cool. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, this is the basic idea for the item categorizer. Let's go ahead and grab some wools, and you'll see how it works. I came up with this, you know, 2, 3, 4 days ago after I got done messing with the one that Clay sent me. So we got red, orange, yellow, green. No, we skip lime? Okay, we skip lime and we just go to green. And then cyan. That's cool. Nobody likes lime anyway. Nobody likes lime. Then we'll just get a chest over here real quick. Bradley and Big Soy, along with, we got ourselves Soyog. I'm not sure how to say all of your names, but welcome in. We also got Frank and Forge User, the best, and Draconian, Dead Man's Point, and SB. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We also got Diagonal gifted sub to Snacky Chayan. Much appreciated. Enjoy your gifted sub. We also got Andrews with a follow. Hello there. Why do observers not detect note blocks in Bedrock? That is a bug. Why is the screen green? That was stupid. That is a bug. Observers don't detect, like, most things. There's like 30 different things that they don't detect. Right, so we take an item out of here. That'll get grabbed by your minecart. The minecart can only ever store one item at a time, one item type. It'll store like a stack of stone, but it can't do stone and dirt. That just doesn't work. That would canoodle everything. It would just be a giant pain. So assume that this is the one that gets grabbed. Actually, you know what? Let's do one in the middle just to demonstrate it a little bit better. We'll do green. So then that cell is unlocked, and then your minecart is gonna get up here, get unloaded, and put all the green in there. That's going to detect the items coming through. That's going to power the repeater, locking one of those filter items in this hopper. It's just going to stay there, preventing any others from going down. And then all the other green items will be going into the slice and going into storage. And then your other green item will go back into the chest. It just works. It is so simple. I have seen other item categorizers for Bedrock, but they have like a huge amount of redstone at the back. They got like T flip-flops and all kinds of shenanigans and redstone. This is like 3 blocks. You can't get much simpler than this. It's great. Observers are stupid. Facts. This is a fact. Brought to you straight from TTV. Hello, Jen. You're trying to design a one-player terracotta farm. I believe you can farm terracotta. Yeah, you gotta farm clay. Clay from mud. And then mud from dirt. And then dirt from your dirt farm, obviously. It all goes back to dirt. Like a podzol farm. Why would you ever want podzol? So there are a couple things about the system that I'm not quite happy with. Mostly the minecart unloader. I was gonna put an item elevator, and I tested that out somewhere. But the issue with that is that when you are unloading the minecart down here, there is a significant delay between when the minecart gets unloaded and when all the items get sorted. So that's kind of an issue. There is not that much delay when you do it up here, though. So you unload it up here. That's actually wrong. We got to fix that. Structure blocks. They don't load in rails correctly. So yeah, by the time your minecart gets unloaded, there's not very much time left for all the items to get sorted. By the time it's going back over to here, grabbing new items, everything's already back in place, and it's good to go. Maybe if you made this like 30 blocks long, it would be more of an issue, but then that would also be like 30 more blocks that your minecart needs to travel, so I think it would probably make up for it. Why removes the block from that chest? So that's how you determine the category of items. So this chest can have 50 different unique items in it. I just have one right now, but you could have like any of these slots be any different item that you want. You could sort up to 50 different items per slice. So then all of these individual items would be what ends up in this chest right here. So you'd set up this chest with like one of every single redstone component, and then all the redstone components that you dump into your input chest would end up over here, automatically sorted, just ready to go. It'd be pretty great. Yeah, that's the idea. Keep in mind that the iron bars are temporary placeholders. That's just, you know, proof of concepting the system. So I don't think that there is much more to work on with this particular build, except the fact that I'm very unhappy with like this. Gestures widely. You have an actual dirt farm? That's You can turn stone into moss, and then turn the moss into podzol, and then convert the podzol to dirt. That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, okay, that's fair though. You can generate dirt. Yeah, okay, sure. That's a good way of doing it. I should design a dirt farm. I kind of want to do like a block conversion farm. Like 17 different blocks at once. So now you've seen like 2 different concepts for these item categorizers. This is like the small scale one with some redstone that needs to be worked out. Blah, blah. And then you saw the large scale fast one, but there's also another method that I've not poked around with yet, and that's what we're going to be designing tonight. I don't know where to put this. This world is such a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. I need to turn like half of these things into tutorials. I need to make a tutorial for like the mega storage system. It's going to be simpler than that one that we worked on. And then I need to do a storage system tutorial for the raid farm. And then I need to do the big item categorizer, this tiny item categorizer, the medium item categorizer. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this chest. Because this is already set up. Are you not gonna let me do that? Thank you. Sometimes chests are weird. They don't connect together. There we go. They're all blue. So the other concept for this kind of item categorizer is one that I've seen around, but I have no idea how it works. So we're going to try and figure that out. But basically, you just have like, this is your entire storage system. You have like 5 double chests right here. And then I believe how it works is more akin to a multi-item storage system rather than an item categorizer. So you would need one in every single slot, which isn't particularly great. But you know what? It's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Can I just take one of these items? Thank you. So basically what we're going to be trying to do is pumping items into these chests, and if that item doesn't fit into the chest, then it just goes on to the next chest, eventually reaching the overflow. And for these ones, we wouldn't actually need any of these shovels because we're not reading signal strength. So we can save a little bit of room and have our, 54 items per chest instead of just 50. And I think the redstone for this should be fairly simple. Like I said, there's already a few of these online, but I have no idea how they work. Because I just literally figured out how the item categorizers work, like, less than like 4 days ago. Let's supposed to be an R. There we go. Use gas for farming everything? No, thank you. Gas are just the worst. So basically, we're going to have a dropper and a hopper. And that should be the extent of it. So for this one, you would have like a dropper into the back. Oh my god, the crouching bug. So this dropper tries and put an item into here. And if it doesn't fit, then it gets dragged out of that dropper. So, of course, orange cannot go into this chest because this chest only has a red in it. But if we put a red in there, then it'll fit in the chest because there's already a slot assigned to that. So anything that has a slot will go in, anything that doesn't won't. Basic item categorizer, or multi-item sorter rather. So then you would have, let's assume that we're gonna have a redstone torch there for now. This hopper would go off to the next slice, where you would then have a dropper that, you know, sends the item upwards. You could also make this go like downwards, zigzagging. That way you don't need to send the items back up. And then this would go back in. That you'd send it up like this, actually. And then I think we can make this 1 wide instead of 2 wide. Better next to gas farm. I don't think I'll ever mess with gas blasters again. This person's just like, use a wither, cowards. No. Efficiency 5x. Yes, efficiency 5x is the way to go. Or pickaxe, whichever one your block desires. Too much work to get a gas. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Diorite farm. Never farm diorite, please. Heavy and XIUE along with Razor Vintage. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Welcome in. Also, coward is a blocked word by Twitch. I'll have you know. It is illegal to say coward on Twitch. So basically all that we need to do for this system, it's so simple. We literally just have a repeater right here to power that. That would power all 4 of these droppers going across, so that would elevate our items around. And then we alternate the powering of that with the powering of our redstone torches. Bam. And I think that that's literally it. We don't even necessarily need repeaters right here, but this has the same delay as a redstone torch, I believe, so that's going to make our timings a little bit easier. And I think that that's it. We'll have an output chest right here for the time being, just temporarily. There might be a simpler way of doing this, but I'm not sure. I think it would always end up being 3 wide, probably. I don't know. Anyway. Well, maybe there's a way to get it 2 wide. I guess it would be 3 wide if you count the chest. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We need to get a proof of concept before we start trying to think about making this thing tiny. I think that might be it. Oh, and then the timing circuit as well. That's also an issue, so you need to get it just right. That's probably where we're going to see the most issue. Let's try and do this. Although it shouldn't matter too much because it's alternating perfectly. I don't know. We'll find out what the problems are once we try and design it. Second to work? There we go. Look at that. I made a clock, guys. I'm so good. Can Enderman aggro cause the wither to escape? I don't think so. The wither needs to be perfectly inside of that thing in order to work. Otherwise, it gonna break. Like you gotta build it exactly as shown. Direction, block count, everything. Can only have 1 block item at a time on my hotbar. Oh my god. Okay. What's the most valuable block in the game? Hold up. Here we go. I can solve this issue. There we go. 1 minute. Just gonna have this on my hotbar for a minute. There we go. So we got to figure out how we're gonna do this, right? This one's red. This one's orange. Oh, I broke the band. That was not my fault, though. And then yellow. So let's try putting in a red, I guess. Can I put that there? Thank you. I missed! How did I miss that? Did it go in there? 2. I don't know if there was 2 in there to begin with, though, to be fair. You know what? Let's send a rotten flesh through just to make sure our item chain actually works in the first place. That would make sense. I will notice. I missed your 3-year sub. Oh my god, Casper resubscribed for 31 months. I'm messing with you. 36 months. That's crazy. 3 years. Bruh, what are you doing? Why? When did you start streaming? There's no Discord notification. Oh, did I not post the Discord notification? Failed update. Retrying in 30 seconds. Well, I guess I'm not opening Discord then. Stop. Thank you so much, Casper. 3 years already? I don't believe it. I think you're lying. I don't think it's been 3 years. I didn't post a Discord notification. Well, the stream broke, so, you know, there's that. Can you please open Discord? It's not opening. It's just doing the spinning thing. Oh, did you know Discord was almost called Bonfire before we picked our name? It was meant to be nice and cozy. Aw, little bonfire. So instead of being nice and cozy, they went for Discord. I see. I should probably post the stream notification. Let's see, silence content. Oh, Casper, you just posted it there? Well, I'm gonna delete your message. No one can know that we're streaming. No one can know. Man, do you know how many people in chat are gonna say I'm late? Not even fair. Okay, so it is actually a working item chain. Bonfire's my PC name? Maybe. Let's get an orange. Get an orange one in there. And then is it gonna work? Hey, it actually worked. It actually worked. Let's try a yellow. If this is a working item categorizer, I'm gonna be so done with life. It's not technically a categorizer. It's multi-item sorter. Come on, where's my yellow? Oh, it's broken. It's broken. Okay, it don't work. It worked for the first 2. Oh, probably because... No, is this getting powered? Okay, so... Yeah, so the issue is that it's getting powered and then it's going in there, but it's going in there when it's unpowered. So this is on while that's off. So they need to be powering at the same time. That should do it. No, that's not going to do it. We need inversion. I don't think we need redstone torches, actually. Here, hold up. Let's do this. I think that might do it. Basically power everything all at once, everywhere. Maybe? And then we should probably have... Can droppers conduct wrestling current? Yeah, they're a solid block. So if you power that one in the middle, hard power it, that's going to power the one to the sides and below and everywhere. Very, very slow. Well, the clock is very slow right now, just for testing it. Did that do anything? No, I grabbed it back. Okay. Let's get our blocks back in the hotbar now that we're allowed to have blocks. Red. Okay, well, red missed. Let's try an orange. There's probably some timings that we need to work out here, but that's gonna be this case everywhere. Yellow. Let's try that. We might need more delay on the hoppers, actually. Yeah. Okay, I think that might be what we try next. So let's put the repeaters down here. We'll put those on like whatever 2 ticks maybe. And then we'll hard power everything else. And then that should stay on for slightly longer. Maybe like 3 ticks. Let's put them on 4 actually, I don't know. There we go. Stays on visibly longer. But then you... no, you want them to be powered. Okay, well, you know what? I'm stupid. Powering everything everywhere all at once will be the next Redstone movie? Yeah. Might be. Like I said, I have no idea how this works. Did that go in there? I think there's already 2 in there. Yeah. How do you make the structure blocks paste in see-through blocks instead of full blocks? Oh, that's a texture pack. That's Structura. Yeah. That's not a feature of structure blocks. You need an armor stand. Go look up Structura on YouTube's. Right, so what's the actual logic of this then? Because we need these ones to be powered, right? The hoppers need to be powered. Otherwise, they're just going to grab all the stuff forever. Too complicated for you. This is too complicated? Is there logic? I mean, not redstone logic. Maybe a little bit, but logic behind how it works. I think you might need to activate this twice. Because you need to get the item from here up and into here. And then activate it again to get it into the chest before that unlocks. So how would we go ahead and activate it twice? We could do like 2 different clocks. That's a great point, actually. We'll do it like this. Yeah, so then your items kind of stay in here until the clock activates and puts them where they should be. That's a great observation. Thank you. So that's going to activate all this. Let's go ahead and just straight up power all of our hoppers. And then we can kind of work this out manually. So working out the logic manually is very helpful for figuring out how the system needs to function. So we're going to put our orange and red and then yellow in there. That'll go into this dropper. And then we'll power that once. That should get an item out of there. Put it in here. And then that has red in it. Now the question is that going to consistently power this one first and then that one? Because if it doesn't, if it powers this one first, right, and puts 2 items in there, then there's just a 50-50 chance of it going into the right chest. So we might need to put this on some delay. Didn't even know my own stream died. Nah, it doesn't matter. Stream always dies. I'm sure it's fine. It's not like it gives you a notification when something dies. I don't even see where it died in the bitrate. Oh, no, that's a tiny little dip. Tiny little dip in bitrate. It's fine. Anyway. This is normal. It's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. Oh, you also got to power that, unpower that for long enough for that to happen. Okay. So that's going to take the orange out and put it all the way over there. So yeah, you just need to power this twice for every one time that this gets unpowered. Okay. Didn't I put 3 items in there? I swear I did. Yeah, there's the yellow. Okay. At least stream fixing stuff. Yeah, it'll usually come back after, you know, a couple seconds. Honestly, that's probably just Twitch. Twitch being Twitch. That's the issue of powering droppers like that. No consistency. It should be somewhat consistent. We might have an issue with chunk borders, though. If there is a consistency issue, then we'll just add some timings to it to make it consistent. Because redstone timings are always consistent on Bedrock Edition. Do I not have the texture? Oh, do I not have that on this laptop? Or do I just not have it turned on? Mixer is better than Twitch. No, it's not, because Mixer doesn't exist anymore. Hey, look at that. No, that's the wrong one. Markers. Minecraft says it's nice to meet you. Meanwhile, I'm invisible down here. Why am I invisible? What are we building? We're trying to design a new little item categorizer. Little storage system. It can be added to the world or global. It doesn't matter. Yeah, see, we got a chunk border right here. For simplicity's sake, we're gonna go ahead and oh, that's horrible. We're gonna go ahead and avoid that chunk border for the time being. Because trying to design around chunk borders is literally pain. Just pain. Can I get this to please be bigger, maybe? There we go. I don't know where that chunk border went. It disappeared on me. It moved. There we go. Okay, let's just move this a little bit. Oh, and then there's another chunk border. Man, we built this on 2 chunk borders. Amazing. Okay, that'll help us out. Well, no, we gotta move it a block over. There we go. Jeez. Any and all redstone forever can be ruined by the simplicity of a chunk border. It doesn't make any sense, but it'll ruin your life. And your redstone. Which is far worse than ruining your life. Don't say anything bad about Twitch, they might be listening. Oh, they know they got issues. The issue is one word. 7 letters. YouTube. Why am I invisible? Okay, that skin just doesn't exist, apparently. Hold up. Is this the fun bug where, like, it really doesn't exist? Oh, yeah, see, I'm wearing a Lytra. Oh, this is the good bug. Here we go. I like this bug. I haven't seen this one in a while. Yeah, so you're completely invisible. Completely invisible, even though you're wearing armor and stuff. Great bug. Absolutely fantastic. Then you open up your... Yeah, okay. All of this is great. It just bugged out. I did nothing for this to happen. But it bugged out. See, there we go. We were even wearing a cape. And it's consistent, too. It's just consistently ruined. That skin worked perfectly fine, like 10 minutes ago. Hacking. Turn off my hack client. I don't need to hack. I'm just that good at breaking the game. Jeez. So stupid. Jeez. Right then. Yeah, so 2 activations to this for every 1 unactivation of the hoppers. So we'll go ahead and keep this simple and just use some redstone torches for that. Lies. I do have some hacks, but they only work in Cell though, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just for making tutorials, I swear. It's so much easier for designing things. Okay, we need to test this out a couple more times. Where's our yellow at? We put it around here somewhere. Did I pick it up? I guess I might have. It kind of works a little bit, but when it comes to these kinds of storage systems, there's always the pain of getting the exact timings. We're going to go down to exactly 60 items. That way we can keep track of things a little bit easier. Show us. I'm not going to show you my hacks. Bedrock itself is a hack. Yeah, just a little bit. That's a fact. Okay, so 1 item each. So those all go in there. And then let's see how we power this. So that seems fairly consistent that it always powers this one first. If it doesn't do that, then I guess we'll need to redesign this system a little bit to get some timings in there. How would you even do that? You would need like redstone dust, repeater on 2 ticks or something to get that consistent flow of items. You've never seen any Bedrock players use target blocks? They were broken for the longest time, but now they actually work. And I'm using them in that system. It's the saving grace of that system. That system would not be possible without target blocks. Creator. Yeah, there is a couple target blocks. So then we unpower that. Oh wait, that's kind of the opposite. Oops. Yeah, we kind of messed that up. Okay. So you power that once. And then you power it twice. Now that would put 2 items in there. Can you still get portal blocks in survival? You can, yeah, nether portal blocks. So you would need to put in 1 item for every 2 activations in order for it to work properly. And then unpower that. Oh, you know what? It's powered by this redstone up here. That makes sense. Powering it too quickly. There we go. And then you would power that again. And then that takes it to here, which kind of makes sense. Then you power it again. That would either put it in there or it wouldn't go in there. Unpower that. And then power it again. Okay, that seems like it works. Hopefully the item flow is consistent. It seems like this is usually pretty consistent though, because there is the standard T flip-flop that is exactly like this. And then you got yourself a comparator in here. And this T flip-flop has worked for like years on all platforms. So if this works, then, you know, this new system should work fine. So we put like an item in there. Turns on, turns off. Turns on, turns off. So that system is reliable. I'm streaming. I've been streaming for a whole hour. Start at the regular time with mild technical difficulties. Whatever a tiff flippity flop is. T flip-flop takes a signal, and then it either turns something on, and then the next signal against it turns it off. So it's basically like a light switch. Hey, Jam, and welcome back for 23 months. Very nice to see you. How are you doing? That's nearly 2 years, by the way. Jeez. Time has flown so much. It's just crazy how much. Oh, yeah, we're nearing our, what, 7-year anniversary on YouTube? 2 months from now? It's crazy. 7 years! It's most of a decade. I'm gonna be doing YouTube for, like, minimum 10 years. That's just crazy, don't you think? I don't know. Not to make this about me, but thank you, Jam. And 100 bits, too! We also got Mr. Pan with a follow, Errol, and Keys, along with Maria Princess, and a couple others. Thank you for the follows, everybody. We also got 10 Guru, resubscribing for 3 months. Turns the button into a lever, basically. I'm old. I am old. I'm starting to feel old. So we got to... Oh, you know what? We can use this system to input one item. So you would get yourself... Move our clock over a little bit. And then... Yeah, you'd have a redstone torch right here. And then every time that this activates, it sends an item over. And then that only activates when the hopper is locked, so that works out. Yeah, okay, so that'll send over your one item. And then we just break that redstone. That works. And now we just need to pulse this twice for every time that this fires. And I think the easiest way to do that is just Observer. Observer's pulsing twice is kind of like a super pain in every system that I build. Oh, it's not going to do it now? I guess it's not a long enough pulse, is it? Maybe we read from the torch. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Ew, that's stupid. Okay. Well, when does it normally, like, pulse twice? Because it reads it turning on and turning off. I guess we can get a repeater out of it or something. Surely that would do it. On, off. Yeah, okay. Stupid. Stupid. World looks crazy in the background. Yeah, this is like 4 or 5 years of redstone testing and tutorials. Craziness. We got a lot of stuff. I need to organize this world. Been subscribed for almost a year? Jeez, thanks so much. 51 is old. I'm not 51. That is a lie made up by the deep state of YouTube. Yeah, this is not going to pulse twice. How do we want to do that then? So, I guess we can just get some repeaters out of it, right? Let's get a redstone light over here. Let's see how we can use this to pulse it twice. No, that's going to do that, of course. No, they're both on at the same time, so that doesn't really help us out. I was thinking, like, add in some delay. That's not going to help us all. Repeater after the observer will. And then can we read that one twice? No, that's still just one pulse. Sometimes it's not activating the redstone. Yeah, see, it powered that time. Like, I saw the red dot right there, but it didn't update the redstone. I wonder if that's just visual. Maybe it's just broken. A lamp. There we go. I think that's doing 2 pulses. You can probably hear it a little bit easier. Also, yeah, this system's gonna be a bit clicky. Can you guys even hear game sounds? Okay, good. Didn't know what was broken. Piston activation for the observer to read. That could work. If you move the piston, it would activate on extension and retraction. Okay. Yeah, that would work. Let's try that out. Should catch both. Yeah, so that would activate it twice. We need to activate it twice every time that this activates, though, so... Let's do it like this. So, activation once and twice. No, that's not quite it, is it? That's only activating once. No, it is twice. Never mind, I'm dumb. This is why we don't do redstone on stream, even though that's the entire point of the stream. Ah! I don't have the directional observers pack. No, because it's usually pretty easy to tell where observers are facing. I guess you could put an arrow on the side, but it's not really relevant for most redstone that I do. Guess I'm not compact enough. Right then, let's go ahead and put the piston right here. And then the observer would be like here. We'll get ourselves a slabby. Put it like that. So it doesn't power itself or anything. And then a block above it. And then like this. And then that should power everything twice every time that it sorts an item. Oh, but you see, the issue here is that it's going to be powering the items while it's... We need like 2 quick pulses. Because it's pulsing the droppers while the hoppers are unlocked. It's got big arrows for a reason. Yeah, I mean, it does literally have a giant arrow on the top of it. I agree, though. Like, it should have something on the side. Also, I believe the side texture is not symmetrical. Something about it's broken, and it bothers everybody. I can't see what it is right now. Oh, it's this. So this forehead line does not line up with this line right here, even though it does on the other side. Yeah, so there's 2 like light gray, and then that solid line, and then on this side there's 2 light gray, and then this darker line, and then the solid line. Yeah. It's been like that for like 6 years. Yeah. Why not 2 observers, 1 with delay? That's probably what we have to do. So, 1 with delay. Let's try that. And then we'll just power it. That would do it. Probably has to be a vortex though, doesn't it? You know what? We could probably do... No, I don't know if that would actually make it any faster. I don't think that would do anything. Maybe that is doing something, actually. Because there's not as much delay in that. Yeah, there's not as much time between activations with the two tick repeaters. Doesn't seem like it. It seems faster. It shouldn't be any faster. I don't think that would be any faster. LCD intensifies, yes. It's painful to look at. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't fixed that observer bug. It's literally one texture. Come on, Jasper. Or Jappa. Come on, somebody. Fix it, please. All you need to do is take this texture and, like, just put it on the other side. It's so easy. But yeah, let's try this. Is that gonna do it? Let's see if that does it. It did pulse twice, so that's a good sign. It's the same texture, just upside down. You know what? I'm not sure. Oh my, no, you are right. Yeah, no, oh my, okay, it's literally upside down. That's all it is. Okay, so we got 2 light gray, and then dark gray, and then line. And then the bottom, it's line, 2 light gray, line. So it's literally just upside down. Because this side, yeah, it's literally just upside down. Rotate it 180, and it would be fixed. Come on, people. Ah! Pain. Pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. Okay. Let's see if this actually works. If this works, it'd be quite cool, right? I think we could even reduce the size of this redstone. Yeah, we could definitely reduce the size of the redstone. Okay, so the problem with this is that it's gonna pulse both times. So it's gonna pulse even when the hoppers are unlocked. How am I doing this fine even? I'm doing pretty alright, besides like the most basic of redstone destroying my brain. And also the fact that the observer isn't lined up properly. That's destroying my brain too. So we might need a separate line for this, or we start using, let's see. Yes, we might need like a separate line for the activation. How's the texture slightly off? It's off by a pixel. So this is supposed to be in multi-item sorter, right? So you have a chest every other block. And then each one of these iron bars can be a unique item. And then the system takes your input from over here, and then it sorts out your items. And then we're just trying to line this up. So basically what we need to do is we need to have these hoppers be powered and then pulse the droppers 2 times. And then unpower the hoppers, repower them, and pulse it 2 times. So we need this redstone line churning on to power those droppers twice. We all know doing redstone stream is a bad idea. It is. If I weren't streaming, I think I would probably already have this blown up with TNT. But because I'm streaming, I have to contain myself. I have to have high moral standards and hold myself to betterness. I can't just blow it up. I can't do that. I mean, I can. We do have a bombing range over there. Maybe we'll blow it up later. It's very nice to have a bombing range in your Minecraft world. Piston and sand. I've never used this circuit. I guess that would do it though. Yeah, because it would fall. I don't think you need the sand block though. That only did once? Shenanigans. Why would that only send one pulse? Okay, fine. Let's get a little bit of delay on that. One pulse. There we go. That gives us 2 pulses. Two pulses. This thing's already gonna be noisy anyway. That gave us 2 pulses. Did it? Wait, no. It only 1. It like tries to do 2, but it's like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, okay. So that works. Okay, thank you. Who said that in chat? Pressure's on. Yeah, I gotta get something working this stream. Make a storage system that blows up if you put the wrong thing into a container. Like, no! If you're not gonna have an organized storage system, you can't have any storage system. That's great. This storage system blows up if it gets unorganized. That's so good. Okay. I might do that someday. Just because. So, let's put that right there. There we go. Look at that. Look how good this redstone is, everybody. Simple. Simple and easy. Blow it up. Okay, if you guys really... Atomic storage. If you guys really want me to blow it up, I'll go blow it up for you. Just for you. It's not giving a short enough pulse. This needs to give... okay, I think we're sending the wrong pulse through this thing. We need to send a 1-tick pulse through here. Not necessarily 1 tick. It should probably be like 2, 3. That way the redstone torch is unpowered for long enough to let the item actually go through the hopper and not lock it into the hopper. So we're going to get ourselves a... sticky piston observer. Basically just a monostaple. Let's see. Can we put that right there? That would work. Barely. So that should send us 2 ticks. There's no redstone torch. It's not a clock if there's no redstone torch. Is that 2 clicks? Hold up. Let's get a dropper up here and put some items in there. It is 2 clicks. Look at that. Aha! It's almost making it in that hopper even. This storage system makes a mess. Nuke it. Everybody wants me to see me nuke it. Okay, okay. This is, I think, almost correct. Oh, it's literally... This is stupid. So look, this redstone line isn't even, like, turning on, but it's powering the piston, and it's not unpowering the torches. Yeah, okay. Great. Let's at least get this, like, slightly working before we blow it up. You don't want to blow up bad redstone. That's just a waste of TNT. If you blow up some good redstone... I mean, look at this. There's, like, 218 results. And they're all just a gray box. There we go. Yeah, TNT experiments. 660 mine coins. 830. TNT, TNT, TNT plus. Huge TNT. Ooh. We've looked at this before. It's just so dumb. The marketplace is great. Oh, the stream died. Hold up. Did the stream die? Put some pizza in the chat if you can hear me. Hamster and the computer died. Is it working? There's no stream. It still says I'm streaming. stream just breaks as soon as I show the TNT mods. That's some really good TNT if it can even blow up my live stream. Rip GPU hamster. Oh man, that's pretty bad. That's like 10 bits. Wow, that's really quality. It still says I have 3100 bit rate. Okay, are we back? Man, that marketplace TNT is really good if it can blow up the whole stream, ain't it? I totally already said that joke, but I don't know if the stream was working, so of course I gotta say it again. Let you guys know. You know what? I think we might need some delay on this part. Yeah, I think we'll need some delay on that. That way we're not activating it at the same exact time that this is doing the thing. Also, we need to... Yeah, okay, so the items are going to get stuck inside the hoppers. So this section needs to be longer. Yeah, it's still getting stuck in there. Okay, let's go ahead and put that on like 3 ticks then. And then... Wow, you gotta unpower for a long time. I guess it doesn't matter if there's an item stuck in the hopper. We don't want to slow it down too much. It's kind of weird. No! Whose hamster is running the wheel on this laptop? You don't want to know. It's actually Casper. Yep, that's right. Casper runs it. We can't make this go up, can we? Is that gonna send 2 pulses? It barely even shows that the redstone line's on. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, it's still not turning off the redstone torches. Or turning on that repeater even. That's so weird. It's so weird. It's such a fast pulse. Okay, let's put that on 2 ticks then. And then we're gonna... Oh, I don't have a way to cheat. Actually, I don't have hacks on the laptop. I lied. Stream working? Going backwards on the wheel to make it go faster. Loud and clear. 31%. No, where are you? 15%. You see a Terraria stream. I voted loud and clear. Because it's working great for me. I don't know about you guys. At night too. Yeah. So... the entire time that the redstone line is on, we can't fire the droppers. Let's put 2 ticks on that. I don't know if that's gonna be proper. I don't know. I think we could also speed this up like a lot. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. It should be fairly quick. Should be fairly quick. Bedrock 0 ticking. I guess it kind of was, yeah. That doesn't make any sense, though. Is that really a 0 tick? I didn't think we really had those. You see, it turned it on that time. Huh, so why was it... Huh. Is there a chunk border? That could be interesting. Because it was still functional, right? No chunk borders. There's a... Huh, okay, hold up. Let's try it right here. Might have discovered shenanigans. may have discovered a shenanigan. Or maybe I just don't know anything. That's also very, very likely. See, it works like that. Huh, okay. I don't know, man. It definitely was not turning on that redstone line or the repeaters before. Maybe it's just a visual bug. Maybe it's just a visual bug. 44%. Salt, you can't just contribute channel points on that kind of pull. You can't just vote that's dark in here. Silly. 90 points. A whole 90 points. They had to use redstone blocks. I don't know. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Don't lie to yourself. I guess we'll put some items through here and see what happens. Right? I mean, what do we got? Red, orange. Well, that's not gonna work. Yellow. Also, we could easily make our input chest right here. Make this thing a little bit more compact. You could even put your input chest right here. Oh man, look at that. So compact. You could even put your input chest right here. You could just put the items straight into the chest. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? You're saving up for a statue. I need to go build all those statues. I need to build a statue building area. Let's see. Is this good to go? I guess it's good to go. Let's put some red in there, I guess. Maybe not all that red. That's a lot of red. Put a couple yellows in there. Couple reds, couple oranges, couple greens. We'll put that up to 4 ticks. It kind of looks like it's working. I mean, we're getting orange in there. Are we gonna get yellow over here? Some yellows going into there. Oh, we're getting yellow in there. I did not check this chest beforehand, so I don't know if these yellow were in there to begin with. That might have been from previous tests. So we'll ignore those two, and then we'll do more tests. You can even sort everything yourself. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, this is a very cheap multi-item sorter. It's made for like really early game builds. Okay, yeah, so yellow went in there. Red went in there. Orange went in there. Okay. I don't have a way to speed this up. Besides, like, the obvious, you know, take a couple ticks off of this. See if it breaks. You know what? Hold up. I wonder if... obsidian... That's not gonna do... It's not gonna do it, right? No. But this works. So you can maybe make it silent. Let's put that right there. Because I would like to get away with not having that piston extend. Anywhere that you can reduce noise would be good. Anything over there? Okay, orange is broken. Somehow I broke orange. I might have sped it up too much. I broke orange. Ah, that's fine. Nobody likes orange anyway. Hello, hummus. Welcome in. Play with a friend who has OCD. I mean, that would do it. That would do it. Nah, see, that only does it once. Interesting. Even though it clearly turns off and back on again, it only does it once. Fine then, whatever. Shenanigans. So how exactly did I end up breaking this? Let's go ahead and turn this off. And then we'll get back to our standard number of items. I think we're on the right track here, though. We're missing a red item. I don't know. I might have thrown it out. Make something silent. Impossible. I mean, multi-item sorter is silent. The gas farm is silent. All my tutorials are silent. You know what? Let's save some time. Let's just put all these in there. Oh, you know what the problem is? So the item input is the problem. Because when this turns on, that's going to be putting an item into there. And then the next time this turns off before that can pulse twice, I think, right? I think that's the case. Will Snyder, thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Welcome in. Much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoy your Pigo emotes. I have a couple things that I need to do for Ultra Flexes. All farms are silent if you just turn off your game. Yeah. Although it didn't miss a single red, did it? Come on, send a red already. Thank you. It should work in theory. I think every time this activates and we don't see an item in there, that's an orange going in. Like, it's so fast that you don't even see the item. See, activates one. This time it's an orange. Then it's a yellow. This time it's a yellow. Orange. 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 Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a good sign. I guess we'll just let this keep running then. Would it be simpler to make a fast clock that pulses the droppers and pulse extend that to lock the hoppers? Lock the hopes. It might be. This is just proof of concept, really. This probably isn't going to be like the final thing or anything. But once you have a functional design for something, you can then modify that. Because now we know the aspects that we need to actually build this. We need something to double pulse it, and we need something to lock the hoppers. And since this actually works, I think we're good. I don't know how all that orange ended up in there. Did I just put it in the chest? Did I physically put it in there myself? Because I don't think this would fail 13, 14 times out of, you know, whatever, 200. So, yeah, you could pulse this twice, and then... extend that and unlock the hoppers. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to figure that out some other time. But you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's time that we go to the bombing range. Yeah. Now that we have a functional build that's actually working, let's go blow it up. We'll blow it up while it's sorting, too. You know what? That doesn't even have all the redstone in it. Still doesn't have all the redstone in it. There we go. Now that's a proper redstone. Why is it so tall, though? We don't need all that air. Cool. Save that. Hasn't lost any items? Cool. It's working well. And the bombing range is all the way over here. Gotta get huge TNT first. Yeah, I gotta go back to the marketplace and have it crash the stream. Of course. Chunk loading is pretty slow on the laptop, isn't it? Compared to the PC. Oof. I need to make a skulk farm too. Jeez, man, there's so many things I need to make. And then 1.20 is going to be released then, and that's going to make things that I need to make. Here we go. There's the stupid glow squid. Okay, bombing range. This is exactly what everybody wants. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we even have... Okay, this is great. This is fantastic. It's exactly what we need in our lives. Put that in there. Load it up. Ew, the stupid, ugly grass color. We'll put 2 of them in here. You know what? No, we'll put more. If we're gonna blow some redstone up, we're gonna do it right. I need to make a clip of this. Post it on Twitter. Right, so we have a structure block up here, don't we? Am I excited for the calibrated skulk sensor? I am. We already have we have the ability to do that already. But more easily? Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, we get ourselves a belt. And then we shoot that right there. Oh, there's like a whole redstone platform right there. That's so dumb. Where's my structure block at? Can blow this up multiple times. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Are these blocks are definitely not here. It's a lot. It's a little bit overkill. It's just a little bit overkill for the redstone that we needed to break. I love this bomber though, it's so good. Oh, did it get stuck on something? Oh, those blocks were actually there. Oh, I thought those were ghost blocks. Huh. Okay. Well, that's no fun. Oh, then we gotta redo this. Hold up. Oh, this whole side too. Oh, yeah, I got stuck on a block up here too. Okay. Well, at least this thing's easy enough to, like, restart. Ta-da! And then my arrow despawned. This bomber's great. I had someone ask me if I can make a quarry where, like, it actually retrieves all the blocks and then automatically breaks them for you so you can collect them. And, like, I have no idea how to do that. This sounds complicated. I would love to be able to design that, but I have no idea how to design that. Schrodinger's item sorter. Bring more farms, why don't you? This is technically a copy of the world. This is just like a throwaway copy. I mean, we can do whatever we want. See, these are ghost blocks. They haven't fixed that bug before. Speaking of the calibrated skulk sensor, this is actually my skulk sensor video that I did. All this stuff right here. And all of it is very much explode. Yeah, so this room turns into lava entirely. It's pretty cool. And then this one, you know, I think you can guess what that one does. Just, yeah, death. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this one has a mini bomber above it, but then I built some skulk stuff. Yeah, this one's nice. I always like this. There we go. So this is basically how you would do a calibrated skulk sensor before. And like, it's a bit much redstone. It's kind of niche. It's still going to require you to go to the Minecraft wiki though to like figure out all the different things, because there's like 1,000 different ways to activate a skulk sensor in Minecraft, and those are broken down into 15 different categories, and each one of those categories gives a different level of signal strength. So you still got to go to the wiki to like figure out how to use the skull catalyst. Which, I mean, there's no way to get around that. I think this one that gives you a nice pat on the head. Yeah, it throws you into the stratosphere. And that's where you get a nice pat on your head. Let's see, is there anything else to look at around here? This is Bedrock platform. Pretty sure this summons a wither. I think those commands are broken. And if they summon a wither, it's just gonna destroy everything. Also, yeah, I built this like little testing area, this testing zone, for determining new block attributes. So you can see if it like catches fire, or if it's waterloggable, or hangable, or launchable, or pistonable, or conducts redstone, or if you can hang it on ladders or scaffolding. If it snows on it, activates observers. That's a big one. Can be placed next to cactus, or if it gets destroyed by cactus. Everything gets destroyed by cactus. I need to make some signs so I can remember what all those are for. Summon Wither. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, Lectern is also a painful thing to like understand when it comes to like using it for redstone and stuff. The warden died of natural causes. By the way. Sorry, Liz. It was so loud. It gave itself tinnitus. And then it just died. See, this is why you need a testing area, because chains, something that should not be readable through, are readable through. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Naked sheep. Oh, yeah, so someone was asking earlier about things that observers can't detect. Basically, all of this. Like, all of it. I made a video on this a while back, and there's so much stuff. Like, it doesn't detect, you know, changing observers, or changing rail lines, powering up that thing. Leaf stone doesn't exist. Not to mention the multiple other bugs. It does detect trapdoors. Like, if you put something inside of a jukebox, doesn't detect that. Of course, if you break it, that will. You know, snowing that stuff, or activating tripwires. I think they actually did fix that one. Locking repeaters. If snow, natural snow falls on observers, you can place it there, but natural snow doesn't do it. I think there's like 30 different things. Powering up the end portal, because that's super important. Powdered snow can be placed next to the cactus. That makes sense. Because it's kind of a super broken block. There's a bunch of different things that you can do with powdered snow. So, for example, if we go over to our testing area, let's put this right here. Apparently, there's no ground right there. Yeah, sure, why not? Put it on top there. I want that. If they ever change it, I'll have it forever. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I need to put a block above that so it doesn't try and grow and then break itself later in an update. Yeah, there we go. Then it doesn't get random text, I don't think. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see if they ever change it. So there's another bug with powdered snow, not to mention that bug. So this one's pretty great. If you have carpets or trapdoors or something above powdered snow, it disables you from jumping. You literally cannot jump. I'm like holding down the jump button, pressing it. You cannot jump. It's the funnest thing. And you also don't take fall damage either. I don't think you do. Yeah, no fall damage. It's the weirdest thing, but it's fantastic. It's such a weird bug, but I love it. Totally use that one. Another good classic bug that we got with powdered snow is the invisible bubble columns. Good quality Minecraft bugs. There's like several bugs with it. And then there was another one with it. Oh, there used to be a bug over here. Yeah, so you can, like I said, it's very broken. If you put it inside of vines, let's see, how do you do this? Vine, snow, break the vine. How do you do it? So basically, this powdered snow doesn't exist. Maybe it does. Did they fix it? Oh, no. Okay, what it is. Okay, I figured it out. Yeah. I know what it is. I'm good at this game, I swear. So, if you have lichen inside of it, or if you have any of these things inside of it, then it does not exist. So you put down a lichen or a vine or a skulk, and then you place a powdered snow on it. Like that. And then the powdered snow does not exist. It's not a real block. It's a ghost block. Like, as you can see, we're falling through it and stuff. There's no slowness. And then you can have that as a floor. So people think that they can walk through it, but they can't. And then you like try and punch it. You can't punch it. You gotta break the actual vine. You can see the hitbox of it right there. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, so none of this exists. This one exists. It's kind of hard to place it in sometimes, because you can't place it directly on there. There we go. Place it on another one. Yeah, so you can have just like an impossible invisible floor. People think they can walk on it, and then they fall through. Boop. Silly. Bedrock, we in Bedrock for sure. For sure. You can also have it like right here. Oh, you can't pick block it either. So if you have it right here, you can like reach through a wall and grab stuff. Or you can even put your whole camera through it. Oops. Put your whole camera through it. Subscribe! You know you need to. I can make a whole short on just bugs for this stuff. Oh, here's another fun one. I got a lot of good bugs to show you. So if you pick block of this, like advanced pick block, so you hold control and then middle click or whatever, that'll give you a plus data piston, which shouldn't even exist. But that'll extend as soon as it's placed, and then it'll delete whatever block's in front of it. So you place it and it's already extended. Crazy, right? What else have I got for you? There's a stupid bug with the target block. So if you have a dispenser facing directly into it with any of this stuff, it's not going to power it. But if you have a 1 block gap, it will power it. It's going to be mini shorts. I have like 20 shorts on my desktop that I need to post. They're not very good though. That's why I haven't posted them. I just realized I could apply for the TikTok Creator Fund. But only if you have 100,000 views in like the last 30 days. And it just so happens that like my 6 million view TikTok was like more than 30 days ago. So kind of a rip there. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, so if you have a glowstone and a dispenser, you can put it on your helmet. It goes into your helmet slot. And you can put that on mobs. And then these guys won't burn, I don't think. I don't think they can burn. Don't think they can burn. Yeah, they can't burn because they're wearing a helmet. It's pretty good, actually. So if you want to, like, prank your friends with some some mobs that can't burn. That's how you do it. Because they're technically wearing a hat and it won't decay or anything. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Oh yeah, barrels used to not conduct redstone. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. Same bug applied to target blocks too, by the way. They didn't conduct redstone, even though they literally redirect it. It's so, yeah. Anyway, what else have I got to show you? Oh, here's a weird bug with the elytra. Man, I got so many bugs. I got so many bugs to show you. So this is a fully repaired elytra. Or is it? It's a fully broken elytra with no durability, but it has like the texture of a repaired one. And then you throw it on the ground, it looks fully repaired. And then you get a fully repaired one, and it looks broken. And you throw that on the ground, it looks fine. Pick it up, it's got, it just doesn't make any sense. It's the dumbest thing, man. It doesn't make any sense. Also, there should be like a tattered elytra texture from when you're wearing a broken one. That'd be nice. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, they fixed the colorful dogs again. These used to have multicolors. Jack-o'-lanterns, I think that finally got fixed. There's immortal mobs. Why is it so laggy over here? Did they fix this bug? I don't think they fixed this bug. Okay, hold up. Yeah, okay, we gotta repower that. I think they did fix it, but not as much as they needed to. Yeah, that's some lag. So this is a bug where if you have hoppers full of shulkers, full of enchanted items, it'll just lag out your game if they're trying to point into a chest. Like, these have a lot of data on them. So each one of these shulker boxes is very data rich. Yeah. So much lag. Yeah. You want the colorful dyed dogs? They're so nice. Can you give a zombie a glowstone hat? Yeah, anything that can wear armor, you can dispense it on them. You can't see it though. It's always invisible. Like, it doesn't look like you're wearing anything, but you definitely are. Something over here is very laggy. I got a very good bee farm. You should go build this bee farm. It's really good. And then I got a really cute pigman. You can walk on top of the nether. You just can't build up there. Look how cute this pigman is. And this one's even better, because you open up the pigman door, and then, like, bam, the eyes come forward. I don't know why it pulses twice. But, like, he's like he's getting punched. He just punched a hole right through him, and his eyes come out. It's cute! Thank you, honey. It is cute. I ain't got nothing else to show you. Says tree farm pain. I don't think anybody cares about tree farm pain. Oh, I guess we'll need to update this eventually, won't we? S++. Mob farms, crop farms, animal farms. Dirt farm! Oh, come on. Why is there a dirt farm here? Skulk. XP Skulk, Warden, Mangrove, Propagule, Mud, Clay, Goat, Horn, Frog Farm, Froglight Farm, Allay Sorter. Salt says the Allay Sorter is a farm. Camel Farm, Bamboo Farm. Let's see, we got Cherry Farm. What else is farmable on 1.20, guys? Cherry flowers, right? What else is there? Sniffer farm, yeah. Sniffer plants farm. Pitcher. Yeah, that counts as the plants. Camels. guess you can farm camels. Sure, why not? What else are they adding? They're adding like the potted plants. Not the potted plants. They're adding like the suspicious sands, the pottery. You can't farm any of that. Yeah, just sniffers, its flowers, bamboo wood, cherry flowers, camels. That's a pretty light update. Just bamboo wood. Yeah, that's not really anything interesting. I mean, 1.19 added all this stuff, and I've not done like any of it. I need to do a skulk farm still, and a goat horn farm. Frog farm was kind of pointless. I did do a frog light farm. Not doing a dirt farm though. Yeah, look at all these different things that you can farm. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Dragon farm, really? I need to do a dragon farm tutorial, apparently. What do sniffers drop? They drop a moss block. Yeah, you said the lay item sorter is a farm. Yeah, you're not going to be able to farm that stuff. I need to do another charge creeper farm. I actually have something for that. I need to release the new mob farm and then an add-on for it for charge creepers. Where's my build for that? I had it around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Basically just a creeper sorter. I need to figure out a better way of doing this though, because this is how I figured out to sort creepers. It sorts creepers, zombies, witches, etc. I'm sure there's got to be a better way to do this. And you know what? I just thought about how that is. I just thought of the better way. These guys are undead, so you just have them sink, and then they fall out. And then spiders are too big, so you just have them get out somewhere. And then witches are too tall, so you just sort them out as well. Okay. I mean, this does technically work, though. Just not particularly what you need. Don't kill sniffers. They're not worth it. Just get a giant pile of them if you actually want a bunch of the plants. That's what you need. Giant pile of them. Sort them up a cat. Thinks Groova's zipper can be adapted to sort mobs of different sizes. Is that his minecart activator thing? Oh yeah, here's the bug of Guardians, by the way, since we're kind of on topic of bugs. They just bounce literally forever. They never stop bouncing. They always bounce to the same height. It's a great base decoration. Stare at that for days. Right, let's actually try and sort this out real quick. Since I'm thinking about it. So charge creepers are great for a number of things. You got your mob heads, but mostly you're gonna need them for your wither skeleton farms. If you have it for a wither skeleton farm, you're gonna be rolling in wither skulls. And I have like a creeper conversion chamber, but it's really outdated because they added this thing called a lightning rod, and that just ruined my entire thing. I had like this really clever system set up for sorting out mobs and getting lightning and detecting lightning and all that, and then they ruined it. So we'll go ahead and put that hole right there. So undead mobs will fall out. Spiders won't even be able to get in here. They'll just, like, get pushed out somewhere. So we'll ignore them. First of all, is a creeper going to make it past that? Because they should float up against the ceiling. Yeah, see? Perfect. And then a skeleton will just go down. Perfect. And then a zombie will just go down. And then that sorts out baby zombies too. Boop. Perfect. Lightning farm. That is possible in Java Edition. I don't think Bedrock is that broken. Mayhaps I am incorrect. And then a trapdoor on the end of this should sort out the witches from the creepers. I think. Can we put that on the ceiling? I have a feeling that they're gonna nudge that. Because they're like up against the ceiling. Yeah, so they still get stuck there. But if you put that on the floor and then have a water source right here, then it would work. Excuse me, I can't have you walking around. No creeper holes on the test world. Please. I have enough of those on Truly Bedrock. Kind of glad I didn't post this mob sorter, because would have been mildly embarrassing, right? You know what? We're actually going to put the water right there. But, oh, what? Endermen. Endermen aren't going to touch water. They're not going to be something that you're going to get out of most of your mob farms. Also, why am I not using buttons? Come on now. This is Bedrock Edition. Buttons stop water. They don't do this on Java, by the way. Quick way to sort out who's on Java, who's on Bedrock. Okay. That should sort out all the witches. They're going to stay, like, right there-ish, and then we just got to get them out of there somehow. Or, rather, that's going to sort out the creepers from the witches. Whoop. There we go. Perfection! Oh my god, so beautiful. Look at that. Right then, how do we get a witch out of there? I know, we'll burn it. Why do creeper farms suck so much in Bedrock? A lot of them do. A lot of them, honestly, are not worth building. Some of them are worth building, but they're very expensive. Which makes them kind of not worth building. Honestly, if you need a lot of gunpowder, just build a hostile mob farm or a gas farm. Like, you'll get a lot of gunpowder that way. Creepers don't drop enough stuff for them to be really worthwhile as their own individual farm. That's my take on it anyway, but everybody loves creeper farms. Might make one someday, but not right now. We got JT Tank and Mike along with Brian, Gamertime, Carlos Veta along with Castle Leon, and Will Snyder, Blissful Discourse, Cat King and Kitty Soul, Lily, and The Beaver, Yesh, and Tech, along with a couple others. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Welcome in. We also got Will Snyder subscribing with Twitch Prime, rather. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic tonight. You have 3 double chests of TNT waiting for when you feel like farming some netherite. Well, that's a good sign. Okay, this is perfect, actually. So, if we can push the creepers against this wall right here, that would allow us to use this witch sorter, I believe. Okay, and then we put a piece of water there, so that'll push the mobs against this far wall, I think. Yeah, that way they're lined up to the right. And then creepers should go just like that. Perfect. So witches, on the other hand, won't. This does rely on them not pathfinding, but they're probably not going to pathfind. So witches will get stuck right there and then come right on out. I don't know how you got out of there. Oh, because I flooded that. Okay. Well, that would explain it. Our spawn allowances suck. Yeah, our mob cap is kind of pitiful. Basically, yeah. Our mob cap on Bedrock is horrible. Come on. Oh, it doesn't work quite well. Okay. I think that's an easy thing to fix because we can just have 2 of these instead. Excuse me. Can I please just place that? Yeah, so we'll just have like 2 of these. I didn't mean to put 2 of those, but okay. Yeah, hopefully this sorts out the witches. I think this will be a much simpler and cleaner creeper sorter than the other ways of doing it. Put a block right there, and I should do it. Why is there a witch burning? Oh, you're over here still. The issue of creepers is that they don't pack spawn like zombies and creepers. Is that true? I guess that might be. I've seen packs of creepers though. Maybe that was multiple individual spawns though. Let's see. Which that should guaranteed go out to the side, and then we'll have ourselves a creeper over here. And then a creeper will pretty much guaranteed like slide up in there. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You need to go into this hole right here. Thank you. That's where you belong. For your crimes against humanity. And then we might not even need to align them. Probably just drop them in there at this point. Yep, there we go. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. I have like 6 or 7 things that I need to post tutorials on. Which kind of brings up another thing that I want to talk about. So I really, really need to do more tutorials. So I'm thinking about doing like remastered versions, if you will, of existing stuff that we have. So updated, refined, advanced tutorials for builds that I already have. So basically just like take something like, I don't know, the dripstone farm, and then update it and improve it, and then make a new one for it. And then do that for like every tutorial, because there's so many things on Bedrock that technically work, but they need like 1 or 2 changes, and you got to go update the pinned comments, and it's just a mess. And I got a whole spreadsheet to track those sorts of things. bit.ly.redstone list, I believe, should be the link for that. Anyway, so basically just make a brand new tutorial for every single thing. New farm tutorial for every single possible thing. That way there's just an updated version. And then I also want to do more build showcases as well, because like we've had a lot of great success with that, and it's really great to be able to interact with everybody in that way. So I'm thinking that's what we'll use. Why is it so laggy? Oh my god, what is happening over there? Gee, okay, don't go over there. Anyway, I think that's what we'll use the Reddit for. Is like farm submissions and just stuff that you guys think I should showcase. And then we might also change up the feedback channel and the Discord server as well, and turn that into a forum channel. Basically, same deal as Reddit. Silent's greatest hit tutorial version? Kind of, yeah. 5 creepers at a time. That would be so amazing. Yeah, so we have technically 2 Reddits. We have the_silent_syndicate, which is the one that I made. It's a horrible name. And then someone else made Silent Whisperer, r/Silent Whisper. And then I think I'm co-owner of that. I have no idea how Reddit works. I think they're still on it. I've been co-owner of that for like whatever bajillion years now. Let's see. Let me take a look at it. I don't even know how Reddit works. Yeah, we got r/Silent Whisper. Oh my god, I nearly have 700 karma. Yeah, that's how little I've used Reddit. That's probably mostly for my own Reddits. So we'll actually use the servers, and then we'll probably allow memes on the Reddits as well, because we don't allow memes in our Discord server. We're always like, oh yeah, go to Reddit. That's where memes go to die. But I guess I can't really have a no memes rule on Reddit then, can I? So we'll just let memes live over there. And then I'll maybe do a meme review if there's a bunch of memes, like once a year. I don't know. Ideas. Hostile takeover it is. I don't know anything about Reddit. But if I actually advertise the Reddit, I'm sure that it will eventually do something. Maybe I just need to poke it. Poke it with a stick. I don't know how to even see. I'm mod mode. Yeah, I know nothing about Reddit. I need to go poke around with that for like 100 years. It's complicated. Reddit's dumb, but you know what? It has its place in the universe. And maybe I just feel like getting some more toxicity and vitriol in our life. And I think that's what we need more of. We need a place to channel that energy to. And Reddit just so happens to be purpose-built for that. Post 1,000 memes the next 24 hours on the Reddit. Okay, I should specify. They're not just any memes. They have to be Minecraft memes. Or Silent Syndicate memes. Or Silent Whisperer memes. This is, yes, good memes only. Well, no, I need some bad memes to roast. Okay, this is the idea. Also, don't let me distract you from the fact that we did design a thing tonight that actually works. So that's cool. It does a thing. Lossless. I do want to redesign this, though. Not only to make this redstone not dumb, but to have a version that has side-by-side chests. And I think that that's possible. So you would have just more droppers. I don't know if that's possible, actually. So you'd have all your droppers like this. And then you would have to have a line of hoppers underneath them. And then you would have to have a line of droppers going to the side, and that's where it breaks. Quantum redstone. Yeah. To be fair, you wouldn't necessarily have to have it lined up like this. You could probably do it stacked. Like zigzagged. Like that. Or you could do it like this. To give you some leeway with the redstone. Yeah, so this sorter, I have like 4 different tutorials in the works right now. I got this thing, which is in the works, and then I got this thing, which is in the works, and then I got the big one from Tiga Clay that's in the works, and then I got the mangrove tree farm in the works, and then I got this mega storage in the works because they finally fixed the hopper bug, and then I got another storage system in the works for raid farms. I got a lot of storage systems that I need to post. It's gonna be like 7 tutorials on storage. The big one. Mangrove tree farm win. I don't know. I need to make an April Fool's video. I mean, I need to make a video that goes live in April. And then... oh god, that's in a week. Panic. Oh, and Twitter's gonna remove everybody's verified badges on April Fool's because of course, the one day of the year where nothing online can be trusted, you remove everyone's verified badges. Yeah, that's a great business model. Yeah, okay. Full should be a dirt farm. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Let me know if you have any April Fool's videos ideas, because there's just enough time to like make it. But I think I'm gonna do a video on why Java's better than Bedrock. I was gonna do Bedrock better than Java, but that's something that you would expect from my channel. So if I do Java better than Bedrock, that would be great. I need to post another video before then. I can't just have that be my video. You should be able to fall through this crack right here. I don't know. We're just talking. This is turned into a just chatting stream. I gotta come up with some reasons why Java's actually better than Bedrock, though. See, that's the hard part. Bedrock better than Java. Pff, I got like 30 of those reasons. There's nothing good about Java, though, obviously. Blow up more things. Hot tub stream win. I wish I had a hot tub. Man, that'd be so nice. Anyway, I should probably go. My sinuses are dying. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's live stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you've had a good one. We'll be probably back on Tuesday as well. 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, and early Australian. We'll probably be playing on the Truly Bedrock server. Make sure to follow all those links in the chat. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitter, join our Reddits, join the Discord. Subscribe on Patreon, because I've not uploaded this month. Gotta make monies. Oh, also, we have, like, fan servers and stuff, I guess, but that's not important. Jeez. We do have public fan servers, by the way, the Plot World and Whispercraft. Go join those. That's in our Discord server. More reasons to join the Discord. Anyway, we need to raid somebody. Who are we gonna raid? We got Repeaks and we got Joe Hills. Tell me which of those two you want to raid right now. You have 2 seconds to decide. 1. 1.5, 1.4, 1.1. Okay, we're gonna raid Repeaks since nobody tells me. You guys know the deal. Anyway, go to the channel, tell them where you came from, drop a follow if you enjoy their content, and I'll see you guys over there. And then the next one, they're playing Minecraft, by the way. We got 69 raiders ready to go. Cool, perfection. Bye, everybody.